Good morning. It's Friday, so have a good Friday, have a good weekend. It's only 7 a.m. I made a lot of video yesterday about fighter jets, old fighter jets for war. I have a lot of aircraft open on Wikipedia. I have to write it all down like this afterburner. I have all this Wikipedia document I have to close because it's been open like 1 year. It's 7:10. I've been awake since 6 a.m. and I've been awake many times this night. I was watching some YouTube video yesterday about the Danish van life. People in Denmark living in their cars or in the vans. Some living in microcars. Small car like Suzuki Swift. Small microcars, European microcars. Like Fiat Panda. Some tiny cars, but I think that's not very good. You need that station wagon. You need a station wagon so you can buy a mattress. Or you need that old box van. Old box van. You can put a real bed like this. A real bed, a box bed on wood. If you can buy an old box van, you can just put a bed like this inside behind your car. Then build some wood on the walls and some LED lights and a power bank. You can use this LED party light. Yes, you can have party light like this and normal light, some white lights connected to power banks, large power banks like this. You can get very cheap, less $50. But I think that's much better if you try to get that cheap one-room apartment. A small, cheap one-room apartment where then the rent is not so high. Then you can afford to have a van or car beside your apartment. So you not have a big apartment cost like more than $1,000 a month. If you could try to find a small one-room apartment below around $500 or 3,500 Danish, but that's not easy to get. So I need to think to get a smaller one, but you can get some good one rooms like 40 square meters, 40 to 45. You could get some good one room apartments like 35 to 45 or 50 square meters with like my own kitchen. Or a small one room with a real small kitchen and a bathroom, and then one small living room. So if you imagine this small two-room is like 58 square meters. This room is about 8 square meters. So if you took this room off, this room, close the door, that's about 50 square meters. And then took few square meters off, like here. 2 square meters, that's like 48 square meters. And you took some space up here. 2 more, so that's 45, 46 square meters. So you can have an apartment like 45 square meters. Actually, we have apartment like this in my building where I'm living now, this area, this buildings. So I will try to get that. They have some good one-room apartment, and they have a big room in the basement. Big room like this size. Actually, I think it's bigger. They have a big room in the basement, like 10 square meters. Or you could get a 2-room apartment. To have a spare room like this, you can renting out or borrow to a friend, but there need to be the door to the bedroom need to be like this, like my bathroom. So you can go from the front door and getting to the room, and that's the door to the living room. Because then you can keep this small room. You can have this small room yourself, and then you can borrow out your living room. You could borrow out your living room like $400 or $500 months. And then keep a small room yourself. So you have a kitchen and a bathroom. And access to a tiny room, access to your own apartment, and I have a room in the basement. But you cannot do it at this apartment. You could do that if you have a girlfriend you know very well. You could renting this room very cheap, like $200 months. But then this person living here need to get in and out. But then you could do stuff. You could make a curtain. You could put the bed different. You could do that. You could turn the bed different. Then put a curtain in the wall, like this kind of curtain. Put a curtain in the wall like this. And then you could put 2 bookshelves. Could buy some bookshelf like this. Bookshelf, 2 bookshelf, and make kind of wall. 3 bookshelf, and then make a small corner and a curtain. If you have a person living there, walking here. But that could be a young female friend or a young male. But I've been living so many years alone. I cannot have a stranger. I cannot have a stranger walking around in my apartment day and night. Then it needs to be a close friend. Or good female friend, not a girlfriend, but a good female friend. but I don't have that now. But I could do that. Actually, now I have to close my nose. No, if I buy like 6 cheap bookshelf, 6 cheap bookshelf like this, how wide is it? This is 70 centimeters, so that would be 2 meter 10. That's the same. Same size my bed, 2 meters and 10. So that's all the way down here. Meters and 10 is about here. If I put three or four bookshelf like this, 3 or 4 this wall, could lower the noise from living apartment, could lower the noise from people living other apartments. Actually, you can do the same. This wall have a corner. You could put some bookshelf. This whole wall. And then you could have your bed. You will need to have your bed somewhere here. You need to put your bed somewhere here. But then you have covered the whole wall. Some bookshelf. But this room is not wide enough. This room is only like 210 centimeters. But you will only have like 3 bookshelf, then a bed, one bed like here. You can get this box mattress in different sizes. This is 90 centimeters. It's 90 centimeters wide. You can get some 120 centimeters and 140. So this is not that bad apartment. But that would be a lot better if my bedroom was need to be from my front door. I can walk to my bedroom without going through my living room. So everything is fine. I pay my rent apartment, my electricity bill, my internet, and I pay my tax debt and payments to my credit card debt. But I need one payment, one large, like $220, like 1,600 Danish. $700 is $100. So I need 4 payments like $220. So it's Friday today. I just like to relax. I play this hyper game, this computer game, hyper market simulator. I like to go to level 100. I'm level 98. So I try to go to level 100 this weekend. So I need to go to the bookstore later to get some more paper. I need some paper like this. Need more paper. So we can do that. And I need to buy a spare bed, a 4 mattress, but we need to do that next month. Actually, I find a place online I can buy a brand new DJI Osmo Action camcorder. The version number 2. This is version number 1. It's broken there. Version number 5. But I can get a version number 3. Like 1,700 Danish. That's a brand new DJI Osmo Action number 3. Could buy that end of the month, maybe 1,700. So that's about $250. $250, get a brand new Osmo Action number 3 camcorder. My YouTube money is about $400. So now this video is super long. So everything is fine. I have still got a lot of cola and have plenty of food. Take another cola for the weekend. So we can do that, go to the bookstore, get some paper and buy 2 more colas. I don't need food because I have a lot of bread and food. Don't need to buy food. Got a lot of potatoes, I got butter. Now we have this small animals, small insect. I need to move it when I see it. A small fly. So I made one long video, English vlog video. So now I will get up. So actually we could, this was this one. Empty bottle. But now this video is super long. I have to do that sometime because I forget to make this English vlogs. I need to save $3,000 for driver license. And I still got debt, so I need to live cheap the next few years. I have to keep my cost down, my living cost. Because I need many thousands of dollars for driver license to car, and I need to buy an old car, like few $1,000 car, like less $5,000. So we need to live cheap like rice the next few years. So let's upload this. So this video is super long. So just stay away from alcohol this whole month. Not going to drink any alcohol at all the whole month and this whole year and next year. Because if I start to get drunk every month, my money and my life will be a big mess. I will spend many hundreds of dollars on my credit card if I'm drunk. Maybe, and on the alcohol. Or buy pizza or fast food if I'm drunk. Just buy fast food and driving a taxis and buying crazy stuff. So we not do that now because I have to lower my debt. But my debt is getting down a bit every month because I still pay this old credit card debt. That's the debt here. Was down to $500, but then the debt got up from $500 for $500 close to $1,000. That's the debt I did delete there, but now this debt is like $900.